Hi guys, it's been a really long time since I've done a stream, but finally found the time, and as I promised, I'm gonna be streaming every single video game I showed in my what was it called again? Hold on, I'm just checking to see if this is working. So I'm going to be playing, like I said, every single game I showed in my Streaker Showcase, which was, in my opinion, I worked really hard on it. And while I was hoping I could automatically just start streaming then and there after that, uh, I couldn't find the time, but now I do. So let's go back to Sonic Advance 1, and from that we'll work our way up the list. So let's get going. Wait, hold up. I don't know if I enabled live chat. Hold on, I'm just gonna check if I enabled live chat. Live chat. Oh, okay, no. No, I did enable live chat. So let's get going. Let me just move the chat so I can see it. There we go. This game, I played it. It's pretty okay. It's not my favorite, but it's a good game. I already beat it, obviously. So let's get started with the main campaign. Well, I'm just gonna check how the game footage looks like. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. I don't know how I'm gonna. Hold on. Well then, the stream isn't looking so good. Hold on. I just want to make sure that the stream looks good, because like I don't want you guys to see choppy gameplay. Oh, okay. I guess. Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties. It's terrible. Having some technical difficulties. Why does this have to happen? Don't worry, guys. Ah, my computer sounds like a helicopter. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to close as many tabs as possible. Close as many programs as possible. Hopefully this makes this thing run better. Run better. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the stream. I'm just cleaning everything up. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to look at the gameplay again. So, hold on, give me a moment. I'm just gonna jump around a few times and see how smooth it looks on the screen. No, the stream still looks terrible. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I think it appears to be working. So I'm gonna just start playing. But as soon as it gets choppy, I'm gonna stop. But yeah. First time I try to stream again and something goes wrong. My luck. Oh yeah, let me move the chat so I can see it. So yeah, how have you guys been? It's been a pretty long time. I'm sorry for the long wait. But, you know, hopefully you guys find this worth it. Sorry if you guys don't. While I'm just reviewing the gameplay. And the gameplay is looking alright. Not the best, but this is not 3 FPS. Yeah, I think we can manage like this. Yeah, we can manage. Okay. Oh, this game, it's supposed to be like a spiritual successor to the classic games, you know, like the whole 2D and thing and blah blah blah. But yeah. Though technically it, well, but obviously it's not the same. Like as you can see, there's a rail here that you can go on by going, like if you're going really fast, and you can grind on the rail like in the 3D games. But well, I'm not that good at this game. Though I really like one of its sequels, but first let's finish this one before we can talk about that. And I just beat the first level. That was pretty easy. Okay. As you can see, he has the Insta Shield, yeah. The Insta Shield from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Very cool. In my opinion, I'm honestly don't know how to make my streams that exciting. Most of the time I'm just waiting for people to like, you know, watch the stream. Like, I'm not gonna force anyone to watch it, but it's like, I don't really know, you know, how to make a stream that no one watches, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyways, yeah, this game came out on the Game Boy Advanced and was I think it was one of the first Sonic games on the Nintendo, well, not console, but a Nintendo device, basically. Oh, first boss. Come at me, Eggman. Oh! Okay, hold on, let me just concentrate and then we can talk about something else. Also, this boss theme is pretty good. But then again, like, every Sonic game has good music. Like, you're not a Sonic fan if you don't think all the music is good. Well, no, it's a bit hyperbolic. There have been some trash games with, like, trash music. But, like, even Sonic 06 had good music, and you know, or everyone knows how bad Sonic 06 was. Okay. Secret Base 2. but since it's called, we already know it's a secret base, so it's really just a base. Okay, now that the boss is out of the way, we're on Zone 2, we can talk about some news. Yeah, there's been a lot of leaks in the Sonic community. I don't know how many of you guys are Sonic fans or not, but if you just like normal, it sounds weird, like Sonic fans aren't normal people. Well, I guess you could say we aren't normal, I guess. A lot of people want, a gaming, like, a collection. Obviously, in the vein of Mario 30th anniversary, but better. I mean, not to like make fun of like Nintendo. I mean, Mario fans are Mario because like big, great games are on the thing, the collection. Oh, but the way the collection was handled, in my opinion, it's not that good. Like, personally, I wouldn't want Sega to do that because it doesn't sound like a Nintendo thing to do. Like, the way they handled the 30th anniversary, it doesn't sound Nintendo at all. That sounds more like Sega, like a Sega thing to do. But hey, we all want Sega to port games. I wish they could port games. Like, if I had to make a dream collection, it would probably be like, I definitely want to have the adventure games, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes in one package, and then the boost games, which would be Unleashed, Colors, and Generations. But we don't see any of that coming from Sega because they're just dumb. Like, imagine making a collection. We already know how much we would buy that. Even if it was a crappy one like Nintendo, we're like Nintendo fanboys but worse. Because we're furries. That was a joke. But yeah. With the leaks, there are some credible leaks. Like the Zippo ones, obviously you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. This guy has predicted, well, in his leaks he predicted a lot of stuff from Nintendo, and then he started saying stuff about Sonic in like early 2021, I think. I don't really remember that much. And he's talked about collections and a new 2D game. And honestly, while it sounds good, kind of sounds too good to be true. Like, it's Sega we're talking about, not like, yeah, it's Sega we're talking about. But one credible leak that I'm kind of excited for is the Sonic Colors remaster leak. Sonic Colors, for the people who don't know, is a Wii game, a Wii exclusive Sonic game that was actually pretty regarded. Like, it's one of the most not well regarded, but it has the best reviews on all of gaming websites. Sonic Colors are all the 3D Sonic games. And I gotta say, it looks like it's fun. So, but since it's a Wii exclusive, not many people have played it, except if you have a really strong computer which can run Wii emulators. But you would need a really strong computer. Yeah. Speaking of that, basically on the German dubbing website that dubs for like movies and video games and stuff like that. On one of their listings, it says Sonic Colors Remastered, and since it's a legit site, it's a legit site. Obviously, if you look for it. Sorry guys, I had to pause the stream. You know, annoying sisters and everything. But yeah, as I was saying, a German website, blah blah blah. Colors Remaster. Honestly, I'm pretty excited about it. And what makes it even more credible is the fact that the German website was like, it took the Sonic Colors remake off its remaster, I mean, off its page. I, which I mean, I guess you could say it makes it less credible, but it kind of makes sense. People don't want that kind of information. Well, I wouldn't want that kind of information to come out. Well, I mean, if I was Sega, yeah. And then another French website, like sort of like Amazon, listed Sonic Colors Ultimate as an item you could purchase, but then it was quickly taken off after Sonic fans found it and posted all over the internet. So yeah, the Sonic Colors remaster leak seems to be pretty credible. Yeah, what other leaks are there? Yeah, there was this leak that, well, it obviously wasn't true, that this week, Friday, Sega would announce his like new 2D Sonic game, and like the one I'm playing, but 3D, like 3D, what's it called? 3D assets and stages, but in this 2D gameplay form. If that makes any sense. Yeah, but obviously, we didn't go crazy on the internet this Friday because that didn't happen. Which is sad because it would have been cool if it did. Oh, and also, yeah, this is another casino levels. After the success of Sonic 2's, there have been like countless casino levels in Sonic games. Though they're not always a bad thing, it's just like a reoccurring thing. Just like how a lot of Mario games have like grassy fields and underground stages and stuff like that. Like it's become a staple at this point. Then there's these more spoilery leaks for the Sonic movie sequel, but at the same time, I don't think you guys would care because sadly, I don't think my subscribers are mainly Sonic fans. So yeah, there's been a lot of set photos coming out from the movie, and they all look very promising. There's one with there's a lot of Easter eggs. Like there's a coffee shop called Mean Bean, which is obviously a reference to to a game that came out on the Sega Genesis called Mean Bean Machine. Well, in America it was called Mean Bean Machine. In Japan it was called Puyo Puyo, but same thing. And there's I forgot how many other references there were, but that was one of them that I really liked. And what else? Well, yeah, we got to see Eggman's new look, which is basically the same as the old, as the previous as his previous outfit in the first movie, but just more Eggman, if that makes any sense. And his head is bald, and he has a mustache. Well, a thicker mustache. And while I wish they kept the red suit that they had, honestly, as long as it looks like Eggman, it's good in my book. And then there's the Knuckles and Tails leaks, which obviously we knew Tails was going to be a part of it as well. We saw him at the end of the first movie, end credit scene. But Tails was rumored from basically the start because they were trying to cast people, and like they were saying that The Rock was going to play Knuckles, which would have been very interesting if The Rock played Knuckles, but that the guy that Jason Momoa, the guy that plays Aquaman in the DCEU, they were rumored to play as Knuckles, but currently we have no idea who it's going to be. Well, at least to my knowledge, I don't think any of us know. But yeah, there's basically they use giant figures in movie sets of like CGI things to emulate to make the lighting look good, if that makes any sense. Like they would take references from real world with proportions and all that stuff to make the lighting look good, so the movie's end product looks really realistic. And there was a set photo with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles as figures, and it looks really cool. It looks really reminiscent of Sonic Heroes. Good game. Well, I've heard it's a good game. I've never played it, obviously. Basically, Sonic Tails, you would have teams of 3, and you would beat a level using their various powers.
and obviously Team Sonic was Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles because of course. And yeah, it was really reminiscent of that. And obviously, we already know that they were gonna end up teaming up at the end of the movie because, duh, it's a Sonic movie. Yeah, in Sonic Adventure and Sonic and Knuckles, Eggman has tricked Knuckles into believing Sonic was the villain, and I think that's probably what's gonna happen because it just makes sense. And I think like Eggman is probably gonna betray Knuckles or something like that. Or they're gonna have a deal, and then it's gonna be a bad deal. Or he's gonna steal the what's it called? The Mega? Nah, not the Mega Emerald. Oh, what's it called? Oh yeah, the Master Emerald. He's probably gonna steal the Master Emerald or something like that, which would be pretty interesting to see on the screen. Obviously, I would love to see it, but if it didn't happen and it didn't run away, it would be cool because you shouldn't always just make it like the games. But I would love to see more game elements in the movie because the last movie it didn't have that many game elements, to be honest. But then again, it couldn't because like only like only Sonic fans would understand that many references. It was already a pretty big risk making a Sonic movie. Well, it looked like a pretty big risk, but honestly, you could see that it wasn't. And I'm very happy that it seems like they are gonna go they are gonna make the movie more like the video game because oh look, they're filming in Canada, obviously. It looks like Hollywood basically is where most people make movies nowadays. Well, not most, but where some. They're filming in snowy parts of Canada, and we all know, Sonic has a lot of snow levels, which the most famous being Ice Cap Zone. I have it in my intro. It's where the one where Sonic rides a snowboard down the mountain. Yeah, it's pretty good level. And they're also filming in Hawaii, and obviously, Hawaii is beautiful. Lots of lavish landscapes and wildlife. You could easily, with CGI, you could easily make that look like any Sonic Forest or Green Hill knockoff level. And also, there's the fact that they used the Emerald Hill theme from Sonic 2 in the trailer, which was amazing. When I saw the trailer, I was blown away. But then again, it doesn't take much to blow a Sonic fan away, so take that for what you will. What else was there? Oh, and then there's the best leak of all. Well, we all know Sonic Adventure 2. Well, I think most people know about Sonic Adventure 2, If, for the memes, it's the ones where Eggman pisses on the moon, like that one. Yeah, that cutscene that was edited was from Sonic Adventure 2, It's pretty famous, especially if it's opening level City Escape, Everyone knows City Escape, Sonic falls off a helicopter, blah blah blah, rolling around at the speed of sound. Yeah. Well, one of the main antagonists in the game was GUN, which, yeah, I know, gun, but it's called GUN and it stands for I don't know. Basically, secret military organization, and you don't really need to know the details to understand why it's pretty cool, but on set, there have been pictures of helicopters, tanks, and helicopters and tanks, Humvees, you name it, with a G on it. And obviously, if it has a G on it, well, duh, what else is it gonna be? Not GUN? So yeah, that's pretty exciting. And honestly, I really can't wait to see the movie, but, we're gonna have to wait 1 year for that to happen. What else is there to talk about? Oh, I have this is gonna sound really cringe or whatever, but I used to have a Sonic fan game idea that I was working on in Roblox because I don't know how to code games. Well, because I'm not that. I've never taken coding classes, but yeah. While that might sound a bit cringe, the thing the reason why I bring it up is because I actually came up with a pretty good ideas that I actually want to turn into a real game. Like, I have a bunch of ideas for this character, for like, basically I have my own video game idea. Well, kind of like. It's gonna take a heavy inspiration from Sonic, of course, but it's not gonna be an exact ripoff, basically. I won't talk about the details too much because, like, I don't want someone stealing my idea. But let's just say that this idea has been done before by Sonic himself, and it's been done terribly. So, yeah, I'm pretty safe to say that not that many people would try to replicate it again. But yeah, no, let's just try to. Sorry, my mother came in, so I had to pause the stream. Okay, now back to what we were talking about. Movie, my own game, blah blah blah. Oh, I'm happy to say that I have a new goal for my channel. Now, obviously, you know, it's gonna take for a lot of hard work for me to get 1,000 subscribers because, you know, that's a big number and you need to actually, like, have. I mean, my content isn't bad, but it's not like 1,000 subscriber worthy, if that makes any sense. Well, I assume that makes sense, right? Man, I'm gonna die. Oh well. But yeah, I really want to get my content up to that kind of level because what I want to do is that obviously YouTube, well, this channel, while it's not that much of a business, it kind of is a business if you really think about it. Well, not to sound like some crazy guy who's like, oh, if you really think, nah, like in an actual way, this is a business that I can maintain and grow. My plan is that when I can have enough subscribers to actually make money, I'm gonna save up for, what's it called? I forgot exactly what they're called. I think they're basically something that connects the Switch to a computer, so you can record and stream Switch gameplay. Because honestly, a Nintendo Switch could let me make more videos because I have a lot more games, especially more recent games I could play on the Switch. Well, I could stream from my Switch, which would honestly be pretty cool. You know, you can't just keep on playing the same games over and over again. Well, at least not on YouTube. Well, you know what I mean. So yeah, I really hope you guys have fun watching the stream and, you know, watch me ramble about random Sonic stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, once we beat this level, once we beat the zone, I mean, yeah, I'm not in the stream. And I'm gonna see if I can stream another one, but obviously, you know, I got school tomorrow. You know. Yeah. So yeah, if I can make another stream, I'll probably make it, but right now, when I think about it, I probably won't be able to make a stream, so yeah, but, you know, who knows? We'll see. Now, I'm kind of scared because this boss took me a long time to beat, and a lot of people that I've seen that played the game on YouTube, well, review it, say that this boss takes really long to beat. I'm just scared because, yeah, I yeah, we're gonna have to repeat this, repeat this boss a lot of times. And I don't like that. Okay, sorry. Last time, well, not the last time I'm repeating it, because obviously. But one thing I can talk about to like keep myself sane is the possible avenues for my channel. Now, I'm thinking about possibly making review videos, but honestly, I don't really know if I could. I'm not that good of a reviewer, if that makes any sense. But I'd honestly like to review the games after I stream them, because I've streamed quite a few, so I could give my 2 cents on them. I guess. And I'm screwed. Yeah, they weren't canon. These bosses aren't. Oh, finally. Oh, we beat the boss. I rambled a bit about Sonic, no one showed up, but hey. At least I got to stream again, so without further ado, this was part 1 of the Sonic Advance game playthrough, and yeah. Thanks for stopping by, have a good night, and yeah, I probably won't stream for a while, but hey. Well, not a while. Maybe like a few days because, you know, school, homework. Yeah, I know. Terrible. But hey, have a good night.